Hey folks, sorry I'm a little hoarse. This is kind of an update about what's been going on. Seems the last 6 months everything has been trying to kill me. First it was my motorhome going off the road at 60 miles an hour with no steering. Then last Thursday morning my heart decided to kill me. Luckily, good Lord willing, neither have happened. But I thought I'd give you a little update on some things that have been going on. First off, my motorhome. I was contacted by Newmar. Said that they had seen the video I had done on it and they would like to talk with me. So after a lot of telephone tag, we finally got together. The upshot of it was they had looked at my repairs and said they were more than perfectly adequate, but if it would make me feel better, they would pay to have Freightliner inspected again. And frankly, I don't see the need for that. I asked them what they would be doing about this to make sure other coach owners didn't have the problem, and they said, well, higher ups are looking at it. And I said, well, please tell me when something is decided. And he said, oh, we will. And it's been about a month and a half, and haven't heard anything. So that's where we stand on it. I figure you better look out for yourself. So inspect your coaches. That was 2014 Newmar Ventana 4369. That's the first update I've got for you. Then last Thursday morning, my heart decided to kill me. I don't know where it got the idea, but it gave it a good shot. Luckily, I didn't hesitate and mess around too much. Had a pretty good idea what was going on when it woke me up. Called 911. St. Joe's EMS came and hauled me up to College Station to Scott and White. St. Joe's crew was great. I was a paramedic for 16 years, so I was very happy with their care. Scott and White got into the ER. The doctor looked at me and said, your rhythm looks ugly. You either got something major going on or a tear. And he said, but I'm worried. And with that, they loaded everything onto my bed and we ran down the hall going to the cath lab. Well, I just lay there. Up in the cath lab, they put me on the table, and I'd had an exploratory cath in 2015, and they went in through my wrist. So I asked the doctor, you going to go in through my wrist again? He looked at me and said, nah, that's a sissy way in. So they put me on the table, went in through my leg, and were poking around, and they found the largest blood vessel feeding the front half of my heart was blocked. They started messing around with it. I heard the doc up in the front. He says, there, that got through. There, that's good enough for government work. I said, doctor? Well, yes. I said, doctor, the last thing I want to hear laying on this table is, that's good enough for government work. So he laughed and said, okay, we'll give you the A1 treatment. And about 2 minutes later, a guy whispered in my ear, we're going to shock you. I go, why? I had no inkling of what was going on then. He says, VFib. I said, shock away. VFib is ventricular fibrillation. It's when your heart just sits there and shakes. It doesn't pump, it just shakes. Well, they put in a stent. They hit me with 360 joules. You remember those old light bulbs that we used to have back in the 60s with the little silver wires inside the glass? And when you went, it just poof. When they hit me with that 360, it felt like somebody had parked my truck on my chest and then put 10,000 of those little bitty sparkly things in me and lit them all off. But I survived. Hopefully there wasn't too much damage because we got to it quick. I won't know till we get through some tests. If anybody's been calling me, I'm sorry. I just haven't felt like talking on the phone very much. Got a little bit of recovery to do. But coming up when we do get through, you'll like my new find. This I found. It's called a grinder polisher. And nowhere on this is anything that tells me who made it, what year it is, or anything. There's a tag up here, but it's gone. There's nothing there. It looks like it's been repainted. But I knew there was something nice about it when I looked down here and saw the table. That's a really nice casting. So I bought it, brought it home, started searching. I finally found it. In a 1931 old tool catalog, I found a listing for a grinder polisher made by Cincinnati. Of all things, Cincinnati made this. It's 3-phase, and we're going to go through it and fix it all up, make sure it works well. That's coming up when I feel a little bit better. I do have 2 or 3 videos that I can show you till then. I took before my heart decided to kill me, but I'm feeling better. Hopefully getting better each day. Thanks for watching, and thanks for everybody that wrote a nice note.